What's going on, everyone? This is Brandon Vaughn. This is the Super Kick. And one of the big rumors going around tonight is that Booker T might be returning to wrestling. And it'll be for one kind of final run with WWE, returning at the Royal Rumble, and then having a match at Wrestlemania. And today, I'd like to talk about that. I'm a big Booker T fan. Who isn't a fan of the five-time WCW World Heavyweight Champion, right? Booker T is the man. He's a bona fide WWE legend. And I think that a last run for him would be awesome. I've been wanting this for years now. I've thought it could happen. I love a good return, and Booker T is one that I've wanted to see for a bit now. So today I'm going to talk about the potential opponents for Booker T at WrestleMania. Who knows, maybe I'm wrong. These are just the three that I feel could be good opponents for Booker T at WrestleMania. So number one, I think this is the most obvious. It's Austin Theory. Austin Theory is being groomed as the next John Cena. He was before Vince McMahon left, and now Vince McMahon is back. So I think that rocket is going to be strapped to Austin Theory again. So maybe a match with Booker T could be a good way to kick that off. Like I said, Booker T is a WWE legend, so a match against a legend for Austin Theory wouldn't be the worst thing. Booker T, I think, can still go in the ring too, so they could have a pretty entertaining match. I don't know if that has the sizzle that some of those other matches have. I would rather have Austin Theory take on John Cena, although it seems that John Cena is going to be busy facing Logan Paul at WrestleMania, which I think is kind of crazy, but hey, that's what WWE seems intent on doing. Although I think a pretty good compensation prize for Austin Theory would be Booker T match at WrestleMania. I think that would be alright. And the next option that I want to talk about, and I think this would be the one that would make this wrestler the most, would be Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker is the current NXT champion, although maybe he loses it to Grayson Waller. That would be kind of crazy, losing it to Grayson Waller, although I think that would make a ton of sense. Booker T is the commentator for NXT, so it would be an easy way to set it up. Maybe do a disrespect angle, and then Booker T faces off with Braun Breaker at WrestleMania. That would make a ton of sense. Like I said, I think that Braun Breaker has the most to gain out of anybody from a match with Booker T. That would be a great way to introduce him to the main roster. A win against a WWE legend would be perfect. Remember Kurt Angle's going away match against Baron Corbin, and it did nothing for Baron Corbin? I think it would be the opposite for Braun Breaker if he were to face Booker T at WrestleMania. If I were fantasy booking for the future of this company, I would have Braun Breaker face Booker T. I don't think it'll happen, though. Like I said, I kind of think it'll be Austin Theory, but the next option and the third option that I'd like to talk about, it's Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes will be coming back soon. They keep teasing his return. He's already on that Royal Rumble poster. If he does not win the Royal Rumble, and if he is not involved in the world title scene, could a match with Booker T happen? I don't think it's the worst idea. They feuded before. Remember back in 2011, 2012? They feuded before. They wrestled before. They were in the ring. I don't think that would be the worst idea. Like I said, there is history there, so it would make sense. They would have at least a pretty good match, you would think. Cody Rhodes is very good. Like I said, I think Booker T is keeping himself in shape and can pull off a good match with probably just about anybody minus Baron Corbin. I'm not a fan of Baron Corbin on this channel and on this platform, but hey, so I think Cody Rhodes would be a pretty solid option to face off with Booker T. Although we have seen that before, I just think it does make sense because there is history there, and that is a pretty good match for Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. What do you think about this? Do you think it might be one of the three options that I talked about, or do you think it'll be somebody completely out of left field? Maybe it'll be somebody else in NXT. I don't know. I'm just throwing these out there. That's who I think makes the most sense. Let me know your thoughts on that. Thank you so much for watching.